Okay, so I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back. Okay, I am back. One, I recorded this video yesterday and the audio didn't match the sound, or the audio didn't match the video. Girl, it was a mess. This YouTube life is very, very hard. But I'm gonna tell you right now that this video is gonna be a low-key rant because I have not had an opportunity to get up off into Shamea's tail like it need to be get off of in. You understand? Okay. I am so disappointed with her. And the fact that she has me siding on some issues with Broke Edie and Portia, girl, Shamila. I'm so disappointed with you. You are the biggest flop of flopdom, okay? So, side note, bravo. This is what you get, okay? This be a lesson to you. This be a lesson because you let go of Kenya to replace her with Broke Edie because y'all thought that she was gonna bring in the young gals and all this other stuff and foolish, tomfoolery or whatever, whatever. And she's still suing y'all for defamation, harassment, and all the other things. Y'all thought she was gonna be the face, okay? And she's not. She's just an Atlanta scammer, okay? So it serves you right. But now that I'm thinking about it, we never gonna have good things or nice things because if Bravo keeps getting sued left and right, I was planning on going to BravoCon at some point, maybe next year or whenever. Girl, we're gonna have no real nice things because they keep getting sued. But let it be a lesson to you. Get your money, Broke Edie, because we know you need it, girl, with them donations, girl. We got to get into it, okay? Anyway, hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle. This is the Belle Perspective, and I have been living life. So I have life updates, wedding updates, all the things at the end of this video. So stick around if you want to hear all of that. Okay. If you're new to my channel, I talk about Bravo, all sorts of things on this channel. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and getting in the comments and letting me know what you think about the episode. Okay. So without further ado, let's get into the review. All right. Oh, child, let me tell you something. These YouTube streets, girl, it's hard, girl. Record videos, trying to edit, do the things, girl, it's hard. It's very hard. Okay. So this episode is called, this is season 16, episode 14, chapter 2, Renew. Child. You just call out Portia right quick, okay? Portia, you are telling these girls about pushing more lies about Drew. So you said pushing the lies about Drew fooling with Dennis, right? Now you're pushing lies saying that Drew is dealing with Black, which is this the same Black that's Candy Baby Daddy? I don't know. Okay. I don't want to put no wrong information out there, but girl, okay. So not only are you pushing lies about her and Dennis, now you're pushing lies about her and this man Black, okay? And then when she hits y'all back, you're mad at her. You want her to apologize on where she took it. But baby, y'all already started taking it to hell, which leads me to Shamila, okay? And her tacky ass wardrobe. Thank God that shit got lost down in Grenada, girl, because we sick of, we'll get into that in just a second. Okay? So Shamila is able to go on a radio show, okay? And instead of talking about her album, her single, she over there dragging Drew, trying to say the girl lying about whatever. Come to find out, she said she speak 5 languages. She was talking about love languages. Dumb. Okay. So instead of talking about your album, you go down there and drag Drew on a radio station. Okay. You perpetuate a lie about her and Dennis. Okay. Right along with your bestie. Okay. Now, then you also go back and tell Portia just to be in Portia's good graces so you can try to deflect. So Portia not mad at you. She mad at Drew, right? Pile on, okay? About how Drew tried to make it seem like she was gonna pay for PJ's college and couldn't nobody else afford to get PJ into college but her. Girl, you knew it was a joke. It wasn't even nothing like that. She was like, my little coins I'm finna make, it's gonna help pay for PJ's college. It was a joke. But you went back and took that to Portia so you can deflect from the bullshit that you're doing. Okay. So when Drew hits you back and calls you a lapdog, a name that you called yourself, okay, several times, you mad and she owes you an apology, but you're forgetting all the things that you've done. Girl, I'm so sick of you, Shameka. I'm so tired of you. You're getting on my nerves. I see why it took so long. And I really wanted to go up for you. Like I was trying to go up. Girl, I'm sitting down. I'm sitting in the back. I don't even want to hear from you. I really don't. I'm tired of you, okay? And I'm seeing her mode of operation. She's passive aggressive so bad, like down bad, and that's her mode of operation, right? And so if she's passive aggressive with Drew, with broke Edie, then she absolutely was passive aggressive with Portia. We're gonna get into that in just a second. Let's keep going. Okay, so the girls are in Grenada. They waking up for the night before. Recapping the evening, um, broke Edie was sick. She ended up uh you know, not defecate, vomiting. Girl, that sound when they replayed it, I was like, y'all really could have kept that to yourself. I did not need to see or hear that. That was disgusting. Ugh, she sounded like a man. It's like, oh, girl, yuck. Yuck, girl. But I don't believe that broke Edie is not, can't take a shot. Maybe she just can't handle her liquor like that. I don't know. But tired of broke Edie talking about, oh, we're wise. Well, at least some of us are. We don't need to be taking shots. What's wrong with taking shots? Is that's taking shots is like a okay, girl. And being a wife makes you classy all of a sudden. Okay, is it kind of like how who was it? Drea, shout out to Drea talking about oh your whole card get deleted if you become a wife or something. Girl, I don't know, girl. She really get on my nerves. Okay, so all the girls are calling their husbands, recapping the night, doing the things. Broke Edie's on the phone with her husband, and she's recapping the evening. We found out the girl when she threw she took off her shirt or her top or whatever. She had no bra on, so her boobies was all the way out. And she was telling her husband anything to protect my fit. I said, yeah, because you got to return it back to Neiman's, okay? But you got to return it. That's what it is, right? You wearing it for today, but you returning it as soon as you get back to the United States. I know the trick, girl. I know the tactics, okay? It's about anything to protect this fit. Yeah, brokey. Mm-hmm. You kept the tags on too, I'm sure. Anyway, so Angela calls Charles. Now, girl, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Now, I know some of y'all say that Charles love Angela, and they got a love affair. And child, listen, what I would say, may that love never find me. Girl, here's the thing. Even if Charles don't want to be on the show, okay, his job is to not embarrass her. Okay? His job is to make himself look like the doting husband. Okay? Even if he don't want to do it, it's his job on the show. You understand? And for him to be doing the foolishness that he does, and then to make it so bad. Phaedra was talking about, oh yeah, Charles is the life of the party. Yeah, girl, he this, he that, girl. Yeah, 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 whoopty woo. But when he get with his wife, he act like he annoyed. He act like he don't want to talk to her. On their anniversary, like, are you for real? Are you for real? Like, are you for real? That's how you gonna act. That's how you gonna act, Charles. Girl, yikes. She told my son, I think he just misses me because he not getting no bedroom action. Girl, huh? Angela, please don't show your husband no more, girl. Don't show him no more. Don't show him no more. Okay. I don't want to see that. Okay. I don't want to, it's embarrassing. And I love Big Ange. I really do. But girl, it's embarrassing. Like this, it's very embarrassing. Okay. She told my son, we falling in love with each other more and more every day. Girl, him acting like he don't want to talk to you, girl. On your anniversary, he didn't even call you, girl. You couldn't even get him on the phone, girl. All right, let's move along, chat. Let's move along. May that love never find me, girl. May that love never find me or any of my bills. May that love never find y'all either, girl. Okay, so breakfast next day, Kelly come down with her big ass titties, girl. Big ass titties, girl. But she always got it. There's not nary a day that go by Kelly titties ain't out, girl. That's what she does. Um, the whole shot situation with Brit Edie, she was like, some of us are wives. Again, Brit, do you think that being a wife makes you classy? Okay. Okay, girl. Okay. Right? Phaedra is enamored with broke Edie. And I just feel like it's because the girl light skinned and she likes her aesthetic. That's it. Because any other time, I feel like Phaedra will be coming for that girl. Yeah. But we let's keep on going. Shamila's bag is missing. They don't know where it's at now. Great. Wonderful. Excellent. Get rid of them ugly ass clothes. Girl, take one of your friends, take all your friends with you, or these girls on this cast, okay? And have them help you find a few pieces. She came down there, girl, with I don't even know what she had on that jumpsuit, girl. They talking about some, oh girl, that's cute. Girl, where, girl? All them colors, girl. I was dizzy as hell. It looked like I was looking at a kaleidoscope, girl. It's like, what's going on? Girl, it was too many patterns, too many colors, girl. You had entirely too much going on. Okay. Have your friends take you down to somebody's shop and find you some clothes that are cute because girl, yuck. Okay, let's move along. Now, Kelly being loud. Care about Kelly loud. She it's aggravating to me, but I don't care. That's her personality. But Phaedra keep calling that girl Lagardinone when Phaedra is not that much taller than her damn self. Said surprised Kelly ain't shading her, but I think Kelly don't want to smoke with Phaedra like that. Again, I just feel like it's an insult. Don't call me no gardener. What's wrong with you? Okay, but whatever. Now I don't know how we got to it. I think Cynthia was like, I don't really care about loud talking. I care about over talking. I don't want anybody to over talk. And so Kelly was asking, so did the crystal not help? And Britt was like, well, I had the crystal, but nobody wanted to hear anything I had to say. I'm so glad you know that. No one wants to hear what you have to say, Brokey. Okay? Brokey, we don't want to hear anything you have to say. Girl, please. All right? So Shamea was like, "Yeah, girl, because nobody want to fool with you because all you brought up some foolishness that nobody wanted to talk about. You brought up Phaedra and Apollo and Shireen. Nobody want to hear about that. Exactly. No one cares about that, Brokey. You just wanted to bring the attention back to you, like per usual, like you did later on this evening, later on in this episode. Girl, so aggravating, girl. Anyway, so then." As soon as Broke mentioned or Shamea brings up the fact that didn't nobody want to hear what Broke had to say, she then brings it up, deflects it, and put it back on Drew. Talking about we want to know who Black is. Now here's this is pissing me off, and I'm trying to figure out the words to say what I want to say about this. So not only are you gonna lie about her being with Dennis, I'm fucking names up, okay? Not only are you gonna lie on her about Dennis. Now you're trying to put misinformation out there about somebody named Black. Y'all are so ragged. So y'all are not even friends for you to be asking her about who she dating or anything like that. So why would she even want to tell you anything? And also, why do you feel like you need to put her that out there? You're such a lap dog. Lap dog. You do if Portia asks you to bark, you barking. She asks you to jump, you say how high. You protecting her like she's the damn Queen of England, girl. Baby, I'm sick of you and your shenanigans. Okay? All right. So Shamea and Brit, right? Now, oh, okay. So they go on their excursions. That's what I was about to say. So they go on their excursions. Some of the girls are going to the waterfall. I think it was Portia, Shamea, Phaedra, and one other person, Cynthia, right? So they go so they can talk about people. So they talk about all the new people. They go to the waterfall, and then Kelly and the rest of the girls, Drew and them, goes to a winery or brewery or something like that. I think where they go make rum. I believe it was rum. And so on the way there, Shamila was talking about Broke and how she basically pulled up in a Rolls Royce in a Birkin and only gave like two little rolls of toilet paper and $250. Now, girl, I ain't gonna hold you. That is a sad, pitiful ass donation. But people don't be philanthropic like that. They really don't be philanthropic like that. They try to say that they are, but they really don't. Okay, they really not. All right. So Shamila says, I pulled Broke aside and told her she needed to do more than that. She needed to you can't go on national TV and just give two little rolls of Charmin Ultra Strong, and which I don't even think that was Charmin, girl. I feel like that was like the CVS version of toilet tissue, girl. I don't believe it was no brand name or nothing. So Shamila says that's what I said to Broke, right? Now, while I while Shamila is correct, I agree with her, girl. Don't pull up in no Birkin and no Rolls Royce and you giving $250, okay? But also Shamila, the Broke about this, right? But this is Shamila's mode of operation. She real passive aggressive. So just like she did Portia, she'll go back and air her grievances with everybody else but you, and then be passive aggressive with you in front of your face. This is her mode of operation. So that bullshit that she tried to pull, talking about, oh, I never said anything about Portia. I didn't do, y'all ask me questions. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You brought that bullshit up with people who you thought you could air your grievances out with, who you thought was not gonna say nothing to her, and now you're backpedaling and pussy popping because you don't want to own up to it. Cannot stand Jamila. Do not like her at all. Period. Boo. Boo. Okay. You're done. You're done. You're over. You're done here. Okay. I don't want to have nothing to do with her. Period. All right. I don't give a damn how big her house is. How many millions of money has she got? Girl, no. You're a flop and a loser. Okay. So she airing her grievances about Brokey. Now here's the thing. Now, get it. You pull up in a Rolls Royce, that's probably rented. You pull up in a Birkin, that you probably borrowed. Girl, I ain't no telling. But what I think y'all need to understand is Brokey don't got no money either, girl. Okay? Brokey need them donations her damn self. Do you understand? All right? Brokey needs somebody to donate to her as well. Okay? She need to be standing in the soup kitchen line as well. All right? So instead of talking about the girl, donate to her. Okay? She need toilet tissue. She need paper towels for that Airbnb she renting. Girl, it's tough times. Okay? Because even the baby on the first episode was like, y'all got lobster? Don't you think that's too expensive? Don't you think this too fancy? Even the baby said that because he know this not what they use. They used to beanie weenies over there. Okay. So anyway, again, I just feel like Shamila, if you have an issue with Bro, you just need to talk to her instead of talking about her behind her back. That's ridiculous to me. Okay. So okay, so in the car, this is one thing that I realized. In the car on the way to the waterfall, they kept having they kept having bro. I'm talking about damn my auntie brain. Oh, they keep having Drew's name in their mouth, just talking about, oh, well, Drew does need to apologize. So Drew needs to apologize to you for calling you a lapdog, a name that you call yourself, okay? But you're not apologizing to her for going back and try to sow seeds of discord between her and Portia, right? And then she had a nerve, and this from last episode, had a nerve to be like, I don't like fake friendships. If somebody talking about somebody behind their back, I'm finna go back and tell my friend, right? So the way that you went back and talked about Portia, oh, okay. Oh, are you bringing that to Portia? Are you airing your grievances with Portia? Oh, okay. Anyway, so, so then in confessional, Shamila's talking about how, I have this beef with Drew. She's saying it's an, invisible beef or, imaginary beef or whatever. But every time I ask other people about Drew's name, they're always like, who? I'd rather be a lapdog than unforgettable. First of all, I don't want to be neither. Okay. Neither one of them. First of all. Second of all, why do you keep having Drew's name in your mouth if you don't really too much fool with her like that? You're such a loser. You really are. Okay. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, girl. You're a big ass loser. Okay. In this $1 million mansion, you're still a loser. Okay. So let's see. What did they sing that dumbass song? Was that before or after? I don't know. Okay, so they get to the waterfall. The girls get to the brewery. It was a black-owned brewery, a brewery or winery. I don't know. Alcohol's being served. Black-owned, full black-owned staff. They were affected by the hurricane, but shaking but not falling. Okay, I know that's right. So some of the men out there were looking kind of handsome. I ain't gonna hold you, girl. Hello, 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 hello. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. I'm like Angela, girl. I may be engaged, but I ain't blind, bitch. Okay. So they're cooking, working their food, being nasty with the men. I said, y'all nasty. Stop doing that. That's nasty. Yeah, don't do that. Okay. So they're over there flirting with the men, get cooking and all the other things, having a good time. The girls, again, still talking about Drew, but they go to the waterfall. It looked really nice. Camila was talking about how she didn't feel like her body was together. Girl, your body is together, girl. Okay, girl, let a little roll. My boo say let it like a little jam with my jelly. Okay, he like a little jam with his rolls, boo, girl. Come on, girl. The rolls hang out, girl. Who cares? Okay. You looked absolutely gorgeous. It was perfect. So let's move along. On the way home, they sing this little booty hole song. I guess if that's how y'all connect, great. I thought it was immature. I thought it was tacky, but that's their business. Okay. And when I say tacky, I mean just this is a dumbass song. No, no, no kink shaming. I'm not kink shaming. I just think it's a dumb song. It wasn't cute. It's just dumb. But Shamila is in the confessional celebrate. I got my best friend back. Girl, you're so lame. Flop. You're such a flop. Just a flop. Zeros across the board. Zeros across the board, love. Zeros. You get zeros. It's terrible. Terrible, girl. Terrible. Okay, so they're meeting with the prime minister of Grenada. And he young. He look really young. He looks very, very young. He's single, 2 kids. They're all going around asking who could be the queen of Grenada or whatever. I don't know what the actual term of it would be. But somebody said, "Oh, Phaedra being shaded to Drew," which later on I hear from Watch What Happens Live that Phaedra is friends with Ralph, which Phaedra is always friends with the wrong kind of people. Like she's always connected to the wrong type of people, which makes sense. It makes sense. So now she got issue with Drew, right? So Phaedra saying Drew can't be queen of Grenada because she got on that Timu outfit, girl. With your confessional while you was in there looking like Morticia Adams, girl. Phaedra really thinks she is cute. All right, and here's the thing. Okay, Phaedra is what she purchased is pretty, okay, or conventionally pretty, okay. But we remember what you look like, Phaedra. We remember before you got the teeth and lightning and all that other foolishness. We got you. We remember. The North remembers, okay. Um. Anyway, so the they talking about the prime minister. He come in. He introduced himself. Um. Portia talking about some because Cynthia accidentally stepped on her foot. She's like, she gonna have me roll up to meet the prime minister with nubs on my toes. And y'all know he's single. I said, bitch, you are still married. You still going through a divorce. Girl, you are just looking for anybody who would give you sponsorship. You literally looking for just any old body. Prime Minister, if you know what's good for you, you would stay the hell away from her. Stay the hell away from her. Do you understand, sir? Please don't let that big button and smile convince you, okay? Um, anyway, so they meet with the Prime Minister. He's cool. He sit down with them, whatever, whatever. Okay. Now, how the conversation got on men who don't wear their wedding rings, but Angela volunteers the information that Charles don't wear his wedding ring. Girl, do not with Portia in a confessional. This girl got Tourette's. They just volunteering ammo, just a volunteering information that don't need to be shared because people will use this against you. Girl, are you okay, girl? This is not the time, the place, nor the space to be giving your information like, especially not that because they will use it against you. Okay, so they get back to the villa, all right, and it's shot o'clock. Shamila is mad at being passive aggressive. Here's the thing. The girl says she don't want to take a shot. Why are you mad at her for not wanting to take a shot? Are you okay, Shamika? Like, are you okay, girl? Like, I don't understand her being passive aggressive. Well, just politely decline. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's okay if you don't want to take a shot. Well, is it okay? Because you're really just coming at her for whatever reason, and I'm not understanding. Go ahead, try to do some crazy stuff. Okay. Are you okay? Like, I don't understand what the problem is, love. What's going on? Shamila was getting on my nerves. Now, broke in the confessional talking about, listen, we're classy women. We're not threats. We don't need to take a shot. Girl, like, stop it. So later on in the episode, when you got your titties out on the counter, that's classy. Okay. Mm, okay, right. When you carry on the way that you do, you got your boobies out, you carrying on, right? You feeding 7 people in a room of 150. Okay. Oh, that's classy. Right. Okay. So when you pull up in a Birkin and a Rolls Royce and you giving CVS toilet tissue, CVS brand generic toilet tissue, right? Donating $250. Okay. That's classy. Okay, girl. Like, where are we going, girl? What are we doing? I need us to understand the frame of reference, boo. But what's classy, huh? Okay. All right, now. So they get to dinner, and I knew it was gonna come up. Kelly's thanking everybody about donating and everything. Now Shameka takes this time. She takes the time, right, to shade the shit out of Shamila or to shade the shit out of Brokey. Now again, y'all coming for Brokey, saying that she needed to donate more. Bitch, she need to be in the soup kitchen line her damn self, girl. She is poor. Okay, she is not what y'all think she is. She is an old school, well, not old school. She's a new school scammer. Okay, and she done scammed her ass up on this damn TV show. And now she's trying to get Bravo for a cool 20 million. All right. Get your money, girl. Get your money, scammer, because that's what they deserve. Period. So Shameka talking about, you can't roll up in Rolls Royces and Birkins and, not give a whole lot, right? And Roki was like, are you, I feel like you shading me. And Shameka, I'm not shading you. You would know if I was shading you, bitch. Yes, you're shading me right now. This is the shit. I can't stand passive aggressive people. It works my nerve. If you got an issue, if you take issue with me, just say that shit. Just say that shit. If you got a problem with me, just say that. Just say it. Okay? Out loud and up front, say it to my face. Okay? But Shameka trying to gaslight the girl. Just like she tried to gaslight Portia. Just like she trying to gaslight Drew about the issue that she got with them. And quick as it's kept, don't nobody got no real issue with Drew. They just want to punch on Drew or whatever. Cause just just time out. It really pisses me off that Portia keeps trying to push this lie about Drew dating Dennis. Okay, because don't nobody want Dennis. Now, don't get me wrong, he's a nice person. I think he's fun. He's funny. But he ain't shit, nigga. Nobody want to be with him. We saw how he treated you, girl. Nobody want him. Okay, one, she is the type of girl who would prefer her nigga to be just as ugly as hell because she feels like the nigga that she with, if the more uglier, the more tricking he'll do, right? The more appreciative of a beautiful woman Portia is, okay? Or the beauty that Portia paid for, okay? So just feel like Portia has that mentality that everybody has that same thought process. No, girl, some of us want to be with a man that's attractive. Okay. Some of us want to like the man and be like, damn, that nigga fine. He fine to me. You, on the other hand, boo, don't give a damn as long as the wallet is big. That's not my MO, girl. I want my man to be attractive to me. Okay. Anyway, so I had to go down that road. But anyway, so Kelly was like, we're I told her, you got to show up as the bad bitch that you showing yourself to be. You can't be that girl on when you donating. Be that girl when showing your fashions and trying to push a little, what is it, the burlap line or whatever she was trying to push, girl. I don't know what it is, but you know what I'm talking about, the shapewear, right? So Shameka tells us in a confessional that she did meet with Broke and told her, right, what she needed to do and that she missed the mark. And again, like, yes, she did, but why not just be honest with her in that moment and say it instead of being passive aggressive? It really got on my nerves. Okay. So let me see. Where are we going? Oh, okay. So on the way home, Shameka gets the call from her husband and her daughter is sick. And excuse me, her daughter is sick, and that I guess the nanny or the caregiver left the little girl in a room that was real cold, and the daughter has compromised immune system. She has all these other issues going on, and Shameka was feeling really sad because damn, I'm over here living my life and my daughter is sick because somebody wasn't taking care of her like she needed to be taken care of. Ooh, that's terrible. I felt so bad for Shameka with that. Damn. Bitch, I'm going home. Okay, fuck this. I'm going home. Also made me think, does Shameka really need to be on the show, especially when her daughter has a lot going on? Because I don't know. Let me not say that. I mean, I prefer Shameka not to be on the show anymore. I'm tired of her, but and her fashions don't give nothing. Okay, they ain't much of nothing. But I just felt like damn, because you're gonna be going on trips. They're going to be much more. So if you don't have a caregiver that you can really trust, I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm just throwing these out here. I'm just talking at this point. But anyway, so they get back to the villa and they're all like, circling around Shameka, trying to make her feel good. And shout out to the girls. They bought Angela a cake for her anniversary. Still very embarrassing because them girls celebrated more of her anniversary than Charles did. Okay, embarrassing. So anyway, so the girls are, circling around Shameka and hugging her, kind of trying to make her laugh and all, letting her cry and everything. And Brit broke EDY, makes it about herself. It was Drew. Drew was looking at like okay. Drew was looking at her the whole time. She was like, I'm here for you, girl. You are my sister. I love you. I will be here. I'm gonna hold you down. I don't care what you were arguing with me about. how you treated me. It's not, girl, you making it all about you. Bitch, are you fucking for real? Are you like, something is wrong with her? Like, she is not well. Okay. So now she takes it off of Shamea, the attention off Shamea, the attention Shamea needs, and curves it right back on to her. Okay. Oh, I take a shot. Let's take a shot. Let's make some champagne. Then she takes off her shirt and puts her titties on the counter, but she classy. Girl, the way I would have been cussing her ass out. Takes the time to make it about her again. Okay. Oh, that's what Bravo gets. And that's why y'all asses is getting sued for $20 million by Bro. Okay. Anyway, that's what happened. I'm interested to see what happens in the next episode. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the episode. My bad for it being late. Again, I recorded it yesterday. This is my second recording. Girl, I was hot too. I was going zingers left and right, girl. Can't remember half that shit now. Anyway, it's the life of the YouTuber. Okay? Get in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video before you leave. Stick around for some life updates and some wedding updates if you want to. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Okay, so we just talking right now. So I got some life updates. First of all, I'm going to throw them all out and I got story time. Okay. I said yes to the dress. Okay. I said yes to the dress. I'm going to show y'all the dresses that I did not choose. I'm going to talk to you about how we got there. And, I'll talk to you about my Philly trip to the Roots picnic. Girl, we're gonna get into that, girl. And then the engagement photo shoot. I have my photos. I'm gonna show y'all some of the photos too. Okay, what do y'all want to hear first? Let's talk about let's do the saying yes to the dress first. Okay, because girl, oh my god, it's so okay. So y'all know, girl, my bestie Sierra. Y'all already know. Shout out to Sierra. Follow her on TikTok _Sierra knows it all. Okay, she also does. She's not new to the channel. Y'all already know who she is. So my bestie, I'm like looking for dresses, right? And I see a dress on Instagram, and I'm like, this is a gorgeous dress. It's not anything I've ever seen before. Where can I get it? So I did a reverse Google search of the dress, and I found out where it came from. Okay, and it's called this store called Pantora. So it's like, look it up. I'm like, where's Pantora? Is it in DC? Where can I found out it's in Brooklyn. So just a quick train ride, girl. Really not that, it's not that bad. It's like, Sierra girl, I want to go to Brooklyn. I said Brooklyn, I did the eyes. And she was like, girl, yeah, girl, where we going? Kleinfelds? And I said, hell no, we ain't going to no goddamn Kleinfelds. You paying $20,000 for no damn dress? Girl, that shit, first of all, Kleinfelds dresses don't be that cute anyway. But still, right? So I was like, nah, girl, we're going to Pantora. She was like, Pantora, hold on. So now my good girlfriend, right? She did a reverse Google search. Now y'all already know Sierra is like on it, girl. When I tell you she's an investigative detective, girl, for real. Okay. So she was like, oh my God, I've heard of this. I've heard of this before. She was like, have you heard of Making a Cut? And I haven't watched it, but she was telling me that the designer and the owner of the boutique was on Making the Cut, which was an Amazon reality TV show for design up and coming designers. And the person who won the competition her name is Andrea. She won $1 million to start her bridal boutique. And I was like, oh my God, we absolutely have to go. Okay. So we planned the trip where we hopped on the train on a Friday, girl. It was like 3 in the morning when we were like, I was up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Our train left at like 5. Okay. So we were up early as hell, girl, but booty crack of dawn. Okay. Get on the train. We talking. Right as it's kept. Thought I was going to sleep. Girl, we ain't sleep not a damn. Shout out to Sierra. Me and my friend, we did not sleep at all. We sat there and talked about damn near everything. I know them people because the train was quiet, except for us talking. Some people on the train was like, God damn. Okay, and we was laughing loud. Well, anyway, to Sierra, I love that girl. So anyway, so we get to Brooklyn. It's raining. So we like, damn, oh my God, right? It's raining, it's cold, but we get there. We on a mission, okay? So we finally get in, and I'm gonna show y'all pictures, right? So oh my God. So I'm gonna have like a carousel actually over here. I'm gonna have like a carousel of pictures. So the first photo is the dress that I found online. I was like, this is the dress that I want to see this. Who did this dress? Because this is pretty. And I looked at a whole bunch of others. Girl, when I found the one when I tell you this, I've never seen a dress like this in my entire life, girl. This dress is so gorgeous. I ain't gonna show y'all. Can't. One, because my fiance be on my YouTube channel sometimes. He look, girl, what he was talking about when last time you did a YouTube video? Said, nigga, I've been running the streets with you. He told me, say, yeah, but you gotta make sure your girls, he said, you gotta make sure the bells know what's going on. I said, okay. Not him looking out for y'all. Okay. Not him looking out for y'all. But he was like, did you do YouTube video yet? Okay. Hush. Anyway, so I'm doing a YouTube video to tell y'all what's going on. So we find a dress, girl. Oh my God, they put you up on this platform. We rings bells. I actually need to reach out to them and get my say yes to the dress. If I can find my I said yes to the dress video, actually, hold on, let me go to their website. It might be on their website. Hold on. Let's see. It might be on their website. Why did I'm not? Oh, I am following them. Okay. Ooh, so pretty. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find. Okay, I can't find it. But girl, let me see. I'm gonna ask them. I'm gonna ask if I can find it. And when I do, I'm going to I'll post it because they did like a video reel of me saying yes, and it was just oh my God, everything. So anyway, beautiful, oh, so beautiful. So I'm showing you the dresses. Um and we got to meet her, and it was crazy. It was crazy because we walked in and I was like, is she going to be is Andrea going to be in? And they were like, we don't know. Sometimes she comes in, sometimes she doesn't. They didn't think she was going to be coming in that day. She came in and we got to meet her. Oh my God, we took pictures. I'm showing you pictures, girl. Oh my God, best day ever, girl. We was in there sipping champagne. We got our own suite. We got like food and like little snacks. I think I tried on at least Sierra says I only tried on like 6 or 7 dresses. I don't think so. I feel like I tried on more than that. Now that I think about it, I probably didn't. But it felt like I was trying on so many different dresses. Oh, it was so gorgeous. I loved the experience. It was the best. Anybody out there that's about to get married or looking for a wedding dress, Pantora. Black owned. She designs all of her dresses. They're absolutely gorgeous, stunning, size inclusive. Like you're going to love your experience. It was the best. It was the best. The best. Okay. So, all right, let's pivot real quick to the Roots picnic. And then we'll talk about actually I'll let Roots picnic be the last. Let's talk about engagement photos. Girl, shout out to my wedding planner. My wedding planner is amazing. I have full planning, right? Not just day of. She doing everything from start to finish. Okay. Because girl, I just don't have the time. So we plan for engagement photos, right? I don't know what the hell going on with these DMV makeup artists and hairdressers and all. Y'all need to get y'all shit together, girl. It's ridiculous. So we planned for on the 29th to go down to the National Gallery of Art to have our engagement photos taken. Okay. Planned it, got a hotel just so we wouldn't have to be going back and forth. So we could be in walking distance of the hotel, planning it all out. Okay. 2 days before, my hairstylist, the girl who I wanted to do my hair originally, calls me and says, I'm not gonna be able to have your hair done by the time for your photo shoot. So I'm like, okay, well, can you get me in earlier? She's like, no, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I have a child. I can't do that. I'm like, okay, well, is there any flexibility? Can you come to the hotel with me and finish doing my hair? No, I ain't gonna be able to do that. I'm like, she was like, I can potentially maybe make some schedule changes, but I ain't gonna be, don't, no, don't guarantee me, right? Don't bet on me. So I 2 days before, I'm panicking. Call my wedding planner. We're scoping the scene, trying to find hairdressers, and I finally find somebody. Right, I call her up and I'm booking. Right, so she calls the hairdresser I wanted to talk to, who has no flexibility in her schedule. I talked to her Tuesday. Right, photo shoots Thursday. I'm scrambling Wednesday, day before, trying to find somebody. Find somebody. I booked the girl. Hang up the phone. As soon as I book the girl, hang up the phone. The other hairdresser calls me, stylist calls me and says, I don't even, let me tell you what she says. verbatim. This is exactly what she says to me. I hope you weren't panicking. Now, mind you, I have not heard from her since Tuesday. I'm sending her text messages saying, okay, what if I don't get my hair washed? What if I wash my hair before I come to you? Will that speed up the process? Like, I'm literally trying to work with her. She's not responding to my text messages. She's not saying anything to me. She calls me on Wednesday immediately after I booked my stylist for the girl for the next day, talking about, I hope you weren't panicking. Woosah. Do you hear me? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Ain't gonna let you hoes bother me. Okay? Because, ma'am, you called me 2 days before. Tell me you can't do my hair at all. There's no flexibility. I better get in this window or not. Then she was like, I was able to make some changes to get the schedule. You know what? It don't even matter. Okay? Because I've already booked somebody at this point. Thank you, love. I'm glad you called me first so I didn't have to call you. She was like, but wait a minute. I'm gonna have to keep your deposit then. Keep my deposit. Girl, keep it, girl. Keep it. Because your communication sucks. Your customer service is terrible. Okay. And if that's how you operate your business, I was texting her left and right, asking her questions like, how can we do this? First of all, I texted her 2 weeks before the photo shoot, asking her all of these details. She did not respond back to me until 2 days before the shoot. We could have been got this taken care of. I texted her May 14th. She didn't text me back until the 28th or the 27th. I said, girl, she didn't call me until the 27th after I texted her about all the details. Can you get it done? This is what I want. Da 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 da. Now I had booked before the 14th, but I'm asking follow-up questions to make sure we're not missing anything. She ignored that for 2 weeks. Didn't call me back until the 27th to answer my call. And she called me at 10 o'clock at night on the 27th. 10 o'clock at night on the 27th. So technically just a day. Because I scrambled on the 28th, the photo shoot is on the 29th. Girl, I'm chill. I'm chill right now. But girl, what the hell? Okay? But it gets worse. So the 29th rolls around. We at the hotel. We excited. We ready. I go get my hair done. I didn't get a confirmation. I got confirmation a couple days ago or a couple days ahead from the makeup artist. Right. But I didn't get like what's your phone number so I can text you so we can get you directions. What's parking. That was a red flag to me because in DC, you need to know the parking situation. You always got to know the parking situation in DC before you come. Okay. So she didn't call about no parking situation. She didn't ask for no detail, none of that. She confirmed the hotel address a couple days before. So I was like, okay, she got the address. She knows what she's doing, blah, blah, blah. 8 o'clock roll around, 9 o'clock roll around, 10 o'clock roll around, 11 o'clock roll around, 12 o'clock. Now, 1 o'clock is the photo shoot. I still didn't get no message from her. I email her, nothing. Okay. I reach out to my planner. She reaches out. She hears nothing. The photographer, who's amazing, by the way, okay, very talented woman, who's the one who recommended her, also reaches out to her. No answer from her. So the photographer, planner, and me are reaching out. Nothing. 12:30 rolls around, 12:45 rolls around, 1 o'clock. Now we like, okay, where's the makeup artist? And I did not bring my makeup because why the hell would I? Because I'm getting my makeup done. Okay. 1 o'clock roll around, 1:10, 1:15, 1:30, 1:45, 2 o'clock rolls around. My wedding planner was like, actually at like 1:15, my planner was like, okay, you go to CVS, get you a foundation stick. I got blush in my car. I headed back, head right to my house because she in Arlington. She was like, I'm in Arlington. I'm gonna grab my blush, eyeshadow. I got all the things. I'll meet you at the hotel. It was raining, and I was just like, and I was on my period. I was like, you know what? I was about to cry. I just felt so terrible. I was like, no, let's reschedule. Makeup artist never shows up. Let's reschedule for another day. Okay. So then me and my fiance, we go to the mall real quick, go to Pentagon City, and she calls us at like 4 o'clock, talking about her nanny collapsed, ended up having a seizure. She left her phone. I'm like, okay, I understand that, but you have an assistant allegedly. Why didn't your assistant call us to tell us what was going on? Why didn't anybody in your camp call us to tell us what was going on? He says, I'm so sorry. I really want your business. I'll offer my services at a discounted rate. My planner, when I told my planner later on, she was like, discount? She should be doing it for free. I was like, exactly. So I was like, well, okay, if you're gonna do a discounted rate, because I'm on the phone with her, I'm like, if you're doing a discounted rate, what do you do with group rate? She was like, oh yeah, I have a team, but it's only if we have time. Girl, talking in circles. I said, you don't do group. Okay, fine. Never mind then. I didn't even, she's like, I'm done. She was like, just call me, let me know I really want your business. Da da da. No, you don't. I'm good. I never called her again. I did my own makeup for my engagement photo shoot. I don't have time to be playing with y'all. Girl, okay? So, um, so then, I was just a mess, girl. I was just a mess. Okay, so we scheduled for Tuesday. I was able to get in with the girl, who did my hair originally. Girl, why I showed up late as hell. I showed up like 30 minutes late. She cancels on me as I pull up in the parking lot. So I had to scramble to go find, girl, it was just a mess. Scramble to go find somebody else to do my hair. Find someone. They're in Silver Spring. Okay. Were they in Silver Spring? Yeah, they're in Silver Spring. Or Bethesda. Silver Spring. Find somebody in Silver Spring. It takes them 2.5 hours to curl my goddamn hair, girl. I was just, and I ended up having to do my own makeup, which came out really bomb, by the way. But anyway, here are the pictures of that, girl. When I tell you hot ass mess, girl, just like I'm enjoying the wedding planning experience, but it's also a hot ass mess. It's just like, girl, oh my God. Like, it's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Anyway, I did my own makeup. Now I will tell you, my fiance does not want to be on camera like that. So for the girls who are like, why don't you show his face? One, I don't do that. Okay. Except for if it's my friends who don't care, right? I get permission from my friends. They don't care to be put up on my YouTube channel. My fiance does not. He doesn't want to be on my YouTube channel. I don't personally want to put, I don't want to do that. I'm not Angela. I'm not about to put my personal business up on TV like that. I'm just not. I don't like doing that. So when I show you pictures, you will see a smiley face over his face. Okay. The focus is on me. Okay. You have a relationship with me. Okay. We got a relationship. Don't worry about him. Okay. He there. He real. Okay. This is real. Okay. Worry about me. Look at my photo. Okay. Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing else. All right. Um, girl, my photographer girl, she gonna do our wedding too. Oh my God. When I tell you I cannot wait, baby. The way that she got us together. Oh, chef's kiss. Okay. Chef's kiss. I could not ask for a better photographer. Like, shout out to my planner for finding her. Um, oh my God. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. So let's really pivot really quick because this video is getting entirely too damn long. Um, oh child. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Okay, this video is getting entirely too damn long. But right quick, like, okay, Roots picnic. Tell me if anybody went out to the Roots picnic, girl. Me and like 9 of my friends, like 9 of us, 9 or 10 of us, I think. We went to the Roots picnic, and girl, it was the worst experience I've ever had. I miss Glorilla. I miss everybody I wanted to see. Okay, we sat in lines of thousands of people. We were like in this like, I don't want to say it was a tunnel. It was a parking lot, right, or like a walkway. It was a walkway. Thousands of people. Nobody could see in front of them or behind them. We were all bunched together like sardines on top of each other. Okay. People passing out, people stepping over them. Girl, it was 52 degrees. It was pouring down, raining. We finally get into the spot, girl. We see Miguel, a little bit of Teams, right? But Teams is one of them, like, Teams is sleepy time. Okay. Now I don't mind listening to Teams on like a Sunday, but I wanted to see Glorilla. I wanted to like, turn up. I wanted to have a good time, right? Not to say Teams is not a good time. It's just I wanted a little bit more, you know, girl. I will say being with my friends made it fun, but Roots, y'all been doing it for 10 years. And this is what y'all got. This is my first time and this is what y'all gave us. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all ought to be ashamed. Like for real, for real. Anyway, tell me if y'all went down to the Roots picnic as well. Let me know what y'all, if y'all went down there, if anybody experienced anything in Philly. It's joy in Philly though. I would love to go back again. Um, try the Philly cheesesteak. Girl, that shit is nasty. I didn't like it. I did not like authentic Philly cheesesteak. Girl, not good. Not good at all. Anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. Let me know what y'all think of episodes. Sorry, y'all. Get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about life updates, the engagement photos, the wedding dresses that I did not choose. Okay. Philly picnic, all the things, girl. I have one more announcement, but I'm not gonna say anything until a couple months. Until it's confirmed. So I'm really excited about it. Yeah, girl, life is happening, girl. Good things are happening. All right, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Just before I leave, thank you so much for supporting me. I'm at 8,000 subscribers right now, moving up to 10,000, y'all. Thank you for rocking with me. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best.
Put your sweats on for me. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will.